Yeah, so it's and right now we're on the brink of World War III. It looks over another false flag attack, which it looks like. Jimmy, how can you be sure? I don't know. What would be in it for what would be in it for Assad to do this? He's winning the war. It's just about won. Hey, let's do something stupid that turns the whole world against me and draws the biggest nuclear superpower engage. So what's your feeling on this latest thing?
I mean, it's a pattern. Every time that, Assad's army makes gains and it looks like, the rebels are done, all of a sudden there's a chemical attack. Within 15 minutes, it's fact that it's Assad. We don't look into it. We don't look for an investigation. 24 hours, within the next 24 hours, you have the corporate warmongers. Now, Bill Kristol is apparently liberal, according to MSNBC. All the people, it's like extreme makeover, Iraq edition. And then within 24 and 48 hours, we're bombing Syria. And what's really crazy to me is all I hear for 2 years, and I agree with a lot of it, Trump's unstable, Trump, with the nuclear button, all these things. But all these people are goading an unstable president to basically act tough and give it to Putin and give it to Assad. A, we don't know who did the chemical attacks. And B, I mean, this isn't like a game. You're trying to provoke somebody who is very provocable. You are trying to suggest he's like an agent of Russia, giving him even more reason to act. So it's very scary. And I think it's even more dangerous to the reporting we saw in the build up to Iraq, honestly.
It's worse than it's worse. And there were still lots of skeptics about the buildup to Iraq, but it seems like 90% of the country is on board with this stupid Russia narrative that somehow Russia is to blame for all our problems, and they're the ones really pulling the strings behind our elections somehow. Russia's doing it. So, by the way, Russia, which has a smaller economy than Spain, just so you know. Okay, so let's get...
Usually, when countries won't give us the oil that we want, and when we can't control their leaders, I watched Oliver Stone's documentary over the last few months. I mean, literally every single war we've been involved with, every time we armed rebels that were supposedly great, was because the leaders of those countries, like Castro in Cuba, wouldn't just hand over their oil to the United States. And I think that's a big part of what's going on right now with Syria and Russia.